Never before have so many superstars stepped up to challenge our throne. And if you pre-order WWE 2K14, you get to engage the battle as the Ultimate Warrior.
You know, Jerry, this roster that we're going to reveal today for the WrestleMania mode only, not the complete roster, just the WrestleMania mode only, has well over a dozen Hall of Famers in it and several more that will be in the Hall of Fame without a doubt at some point in time. But there's another guy here with us today that I think believes he's already in his own personal Hall of Fame. So I don't know exactly.
You have to bring him out here?
We have to.
It's part of the deal, huh?
We're contracted to bring out the savior of the masses, ladies and gentlemen, Damien Sandow. They've upgraded the Money in the Bank briefcase. I remember back in the day it was merely a Halliburton. And of course it's got to be guarded. You never know where Cody Rhodes might be lurking. Just go ahead and take your time. No hurry.
Good afternoon, WWE Universe. Now, 30 years of WrestleMania, is that right?
You're correct, sir.
WWE partnered with 2K Sports. This is the biggest event in WWE video game history, right?
That's why you're here.
So you can't have that without the intellectual savior of the masses. Excuse me, sir? Was that a boo? Well, I am only contracted to be here, so please remain silent. If ignoramuses could fly, this place would be LAX. Now I'm going to ask that you all stop and listen. When we reveal the rosters, and even though this is the WrestleMania roster, is it not?
Yes, sir.
I, of course, being the intellectual savior of the masses and the greatest WWE superstar in action today, when my name is called, that you remove your hats and stand in reverence. That's all I ask of you.
Justin, you think you can get this kicked off?
You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, if you guys are ready, ladies and gentlemen, let's reveal the roster for WWE 2K14 30 years of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, The Rock.
He's almost as good on the microphone as I am.
Without a doubt, the all-time greatest entertainer.
The Ultimate Warrior.
And you pre-order this game, you get the Warrior as a downloadable player. Don't forget that, pre-order.
The Retro Big Show.
He looks even bigger in retro. Oh, my God.
Nice haircut.
CM Punk.
The best versus the beast. You can play it right there.
Sergeant Slaughter.
The Sarge leading chin first, as usual, representing the USA, Hall of Famer.
The Rated R Superstar Edge.
One of the stars of the TV show Haven on Sci-Fi, Edge all over this game.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
He names himself after a fossil fuel.
The Undertaker.
Nobody on earth has ever been better at WrestleMania than The Undertaker.
King Kong Bundy.
I think this guy was calling himself a king even before I was. King Kong Bundy in the house.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
The man who wants to destroy CM Punk tomorrow, right here at SummerSlam.
Retro Chris Jericho.
His shirt doesn't even match his pants.
What? Oh,
Andre
yes.
the Giant.
Possibly the greatest WWE superstar of all time. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alberto Del Rio.
But you already knew his name.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Dresses better than you, Damien.
No, he doesn't. Where's your crown?
Retro John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
The chain gang's back.
Doctor of Thugonomics. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That's Mr. WrestleMania to you.
Exactly. The show stealer does it again.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I thought that was Danielson from Karate Kid.
Retro Triple H.
I like how they superimpose my body with Triple H's head. It's a hell of a deal.
Oh, my gosh.
Big John Studd.
Big John Studd. Damien, I wish you were here right now to face you. That would be great.
We were trained by the same guy, by the way.
very good.
Retro Ric Flair.
This is disgusting. Look at that robe. Look at his robe compared to mine. He looks like a Christmas tree with all those ornaments on it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Bionic Redneck, Mr. Podcast, the Texas Rattlesnake.
Oh, yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
What about it,
Boo
brother?
this man. Boo this man.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
But it's the Hollywood version, brother. The dark beard, bro.
I
So we
hate
have
Hollywood.
Retro and Hollywood. Retro Kane.
Now there's some hellfire and brimstone for you, let me tell
That
you.
was the old big red monster we knew and loved.
Absolutely. Well, you love him, but
Randy Orton.
The Viper will strike.
vintage, someone said.
The Retro Undertaker.
Look at the purple gloves, the purple hue. And again, the arena will be just like it was when you saw him the first time.
Retro Shawn Michaels.
That's the edgy, attitudinal.
The
Did they get
original
paid twice for
showstopper.
being in the game twice?
The bad guy, Razor Ramon.
It's great to see the bad guy making a big comeback here in this game and in life.
The Big Show.
He had a haircut. New hairstyle. Him and Pink go to the same barber.
Triple H.
He got a haircut.
I think you could use a haircut. Right down here.
Silence!
Right in the face. Uh-oh.
Retro Brock Lesnar.
That's the biggest golden gopher of them all. Bad apple.
JBL.
I love the towel.
I love the towel too.
Well, we love towels.
Bret Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart, one of my most memorable rivalries with that guy right there.
Yes, there is. Yes, there was.
Whoa.
Chris Jericho.
I wonder what the light bill on that jacket is.
I think it runs on gas.
The Rock Retro.
Again, almost as good on the microphone as I am.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah.
Mick Foley.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy Mick.
The Miz.
The Miz. Greatest episode of Miz TV a couple weeks ago I've ever seen.
Batista.
I'm coming up. I should be coming up soon. Get ready.
Yokozuna.
Arguably the most agile super heavyweight of all time and former WWE champion.
John Cena.
The question is, can John Cena retain his title tomorrow at SummerSlam?
The Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
I actually broadcast WrestleMania 9 with Savage and Heenan.
Again,
The Nature Boy Ric
the
Flair.
man looks like a peacock. Don't cheer him. Don't woo. Please, don't condone this kind of behavior.
Goldberg.
finally,
the WWE 2K14 30 years of WrestleMania roster.
Wait a minute. Damien, don't. Obviously, maybe there's just some sort of mistake. I mean, Ric Flair was on there twice. I didn't even see you, Damien.
I am the greatest superstar actively competing in the WWE today. I am without a doubt, not only, as that briefcase indicates, the uncrowned world champion, but I am an uninducted Hall of Famer.
There you go.
The fact that you put the Big Show in the game twice, Triple H in the game twice, and Ric Flair in the game twice is an abomination to taste and decency. And the fact that all of you will stand out here and woo! You should be ashamed of yourselves. I will have everyone here know that I am going to contact my lawyer. My lawyer is going to contact 2K Sports. Woo!
Somebody call his lawyer. It's the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Styling and profiling as only Ric Flair can do. Now, Damien, you can say all of those things that you were saying a few minutes ago to the man himself.
Silence!
Will you please come over here and lift the rope for me? That's what referees do. Are you a wrestler?
I, sir, am the uncrowned world heavyweight champion.
Really? If you are the world champion, let me see the hardware.
That briefcase, I can cash that in anytime I want on whoever I want.
That is not a world championship belt. Okay? That's a wannabe like you are. And for you to even mention my name in the same sentence as yours is the most ridiculous thing in the history of this sport. Let me see. Ric Flair, 16 times the world heavyweight champion, and what's his first name?
Damien.
Huh?
Damien.
Damien Sandow. Wow. That's almost hilarious.
We interrupt this speech with a breaking news flash. Your opinion does not count. These people would much rather hear me speak, listen to every word I say, and better their lives than to see you. As a matter of fact, Rick, you had a little bit of a saying, right? They were doing it before. It sounded like the mating call of a mongoose. How does it go? Woo! Silence! Woo! Silence! Woo! Woo! Silence! Silence! Woo! Woo! Silence! 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 Woo! Okay. And if I remember correctly, Rick, you had all these names you like to call yourself. What is it? You rode in limousines, flew jets. How did that go again? Come on, just kind of.
Well, obviously not understanding the industry, the first saying that pops off the top of my head is, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. However, I also have being the man and staying the man is two different things. I've accomplished that. Plus, I'm a limousine riding, kiss stealing, jet flying, son of a gun that has kissed half the women in LA and made them cry. Hello?
Hello, Rick. You know what I am?
What?
I am the ignoramus hating, unwashed masses educating, elbow of disdain dropping, Cody Rhodes stopping. I'm the intellectual savior, Rick, and I'll leave you in a hurtin'. What you call a robe looks like Lady Gaga's shower curtain. You're welcome.
Whoa. Before we go any further, let me help you out here. I know it's hard to push up a $2 tie, especially in a $30 suit.
It was a gift from my mother.
Pronto Umo? Where'd you buy that? At Sears and Roebuck, buddy?
It was a gift from my mother.
Armani all day long, brother. And when things I used to say, my shoes cost more than your house.
You like this? You're entertained by this? I don't need to take this from anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially finished.
Did you want to kiss one of my Hall of Fame rings before you go? Because the odds of you ever being in the Hall of Fame are astronomical, brother.
No.
Damien Sandow, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't hear anybody applauding. Goodbye. Be in a hurry. Good Lord, Jim Ross. How do people like that get into business?
No comment.
Man of times changed. Good Lord. Hello, King.
Hello, Ric Flair.
Hello, buddy.
It's
How are you,
great,
man?
to, great to have you out here. I know
Hello,
you're
all,
excited
man.
about the fact that, as we saw, you're in there not once, but twice in the WWE 2K14 video game that is going to be released October 29th. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's awesome, and as usual, I'm honored to be here. I love the WWE. I love the people at Y2K. I love everything, baby, and I'm so glad to be back in LA, knowing that tonight I'll be at the bar with JR having a Crown Royal, okay? So, anyway, I love it, guys.
About 1 o'clock this morning, you can see these two doing the strut, right?
Hell yeah.
We may just start our way out of here in a minute. So get your cameras ready. Remember, October 29th, pre-order. You get the Warrior as a downloadable, playable character. It's on sale internationally outside North America on November the 1st. All those matches, all those stars you saw, you're able to make these amazing matches. You can see Stone Cold versus Goldberg. You can see John Cena versus Hogan. You can see Rock and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. Undertaker versus anybody you choose on that roster. So it gives you a chance to really go back in time, use your own creativity with all these great sound effects. It's the coolest thing we've ever worked on. And King and I, again, got the chance to work together, and we think that working together was a cool deal for us, and it'll be a cool deal for you.
And while we have him here, I love to put people on the spot. I did you, JR. I told you mine. Rick, tell everybody, what was your favorite WrestleMania match, or WrestleMania moment?
Well, the sad thing about my favorite WrestleMania moment is the day that I had to retire. But I cannot deny the fact that being inducted in the Hall of Fame and then wrestling Shawn Michaels is my favorite WrestleMania moment.
There you go.
It was sad, but it was great. So there you go. Huh?
We all love that match, and it's right there on WWE 2K14.
Let's get something straight, though, guys, okay? I got to leave you on a high note. Forget the Warrior. Forget Hogan. Forget Savage. Several others on the list. And remember one thing. You can live by this. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And there's only one kiss stealing, wheeler dealer, limited ride, jet flying, son of a gun. Woo! And for you girls, remember this. You can stay all night, you can stay a little longer. You can dance all night, you can dance a little longer. You can take off a dress, you can throw it in the corner.
I don't care by the grace of God, sweetheart, as long as you stay with the Nature Boy a little longer. Woo! Woo! And I'm talking to you, honey. You look good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair! Absolutely. Thank you, Ric Flair. And we want to thank each and every one of you for being here today for the roster reveal, at least the WrestleMania portion of WWE 2K14. We know you're going to love it as much as we loved being a part of it.
It was great being back at the table with the king. I think you're going to like what you hear. You're going to love the game. It is by far the best project that we've ever worked on. This is the first of a long relationship with WWE and 2K Sports. And the attention to detail you're going to find absolutely amazing. So thanks a lot. Enjoy Access. Enjoy SummerSlam. We love you guys, and thank you so much for coming out here. Appreciate you.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day.